Okay guys, so I just got back from a little RV vacation. Just out at the beach, really nice time. And my niece and her little son came to visit us there, which was fun. So Miranda just had a blast because of course she loves when there's another kid there to play with her. So, but I do have some things from Michael's and some items from Target, some things I picked up at Daiso before I went on my little vacation and things. So I do want to share all those things with you. If anything, you know, I might have an affiliate link for like the Michael's items, maybe the Target items. I will link those right now currently with not with HSN, well, HSN, but with Michael's and Target, the affiliate program with YouTube. It might be like embedded in the video here or down in the description box at the very top as like a list that you can kind of scroll through. So, thanks for using those if you would like. I think those look really cute because you can, you know, it has a little image of the item. I think even when they drop in links like in a short video, excuse my goodness, my voice. Anyway, they drop in like a little image of it on a short if you're watching it like on a phone, and it looks really cute. But anyway, picked up more of the little, these guys, the blending brushes because I really love them. So I grabbed the large ones. People ask me how the small ones work. I don't know. Did I not use the small one in the video? I don't remember because it's open. Oh yeah, I did. So that's weird. Maybe the person that asked didn't notice that this was the small one that I used in the video, right? Because like, how do the small ones work? I said I don't see why they would work any differently, but I totally forgot I used it. So I used this one and that one in the initial video that I had tried these guys out. So they work perfectly great. So anyway, I picked up 2 more sets of the large ones because I figure I probably use those more often. The other ones I can use for, you know, here and there. I did grab some more of their dies. These Recollections layering dies that make a little cupcake, which I thought was really cute. I'll definitely try these out for you guys. Also, I know the ones I tried out initially were like nesting dies. This was not the size I was thinking. I thought they were going to be bigger, so we'll talk about that in a moment. But this one is the little leaf set, which is very cute. This is the border set. That's interesting. Oh, there it is. I doesn't have words. Cutting dies. These are tiny, guys. Well, they're 4.5 inches, so I guess on a 4 1/4 inch card you can do that, or, you know, continue going with them. But, you know, obviously it's going to end somewhere. Unless you do partial die cutting, which you guys know is really fun, so you can try something like that out. But these are cute. Just a little smaller than I thought they would be. I thought they'd be at least 5.5 inches. Layering dies on this one. It's kind of interesting. They have stamps, the Recollections line, that are just like this. So they look almost exactly the same. You're just going to be stamping the background in this top part, but I picked up the dies, so lots of ways. And then they do have the little recipes there on those. Oh yeah, the mushrooms. So, you know, I have the mushroom punch, right? This guy, the border punch. They have a ton of mushroom things. They have like embossing folders and all kinds of other things, but I thought these were cute, and I like that they're just simple, and I love that little like fern kind of thing going there, which I love. Let me know if you ever see Anna Griffin redo or bring back her fern dies. I love them so much, and I missed out on them like every time. I guess for some reason I never see them, so that's too bad. And then one other item, I was like, oh, what is, oh, okay, so I've been wanting to try out their stuff for you guys, and these are relatively inexpensive. I mean, I have the Hunky Dory platform, same platform. I have Tim Holtz ones, obviously the Diamond Press one. I have all these different ones. This looks very much like the Hunky Dory one. And so I assume it's probably very similar, but it's $19.99. I think the Hunky Dory one on a good day is like $35, you know? So it has a good weight. This also has a good weight to it, but I'll definitely do a review video of this, and we'll try it out with, you know, cling stamps, with acrylic stamps, and those kinds of things that we normally would want to use with them. It does come with some magnets, it looks like. So yeah, very good. And I wonder what they mean by 4 pieces. Yeah, that's what I thought. The stamping platform, alignment guide, 2 magnets. And what I think they mean by alignment guide is the actual platform, and then this piece of plastic. They're kind of those things. That's 2 separate things. To me, that's one thing, right? I mean, you need it for it to work. That's interesting. And then the 2 magnets. So there's that from Michael's. I did grab one more Blogilates item. I did a video on the stuff I recently picked up, and yes, I like to do... I used to do yoga a long time ago. Whenever I was still in college, I would take yoga classes there at the college, and it was really good. And I don't remember who, Yogi Shalom, I think, is the guy that put together things. It was a lady running the class, but it was like stretches and things, you know, that had to do with the way this person would put them together. But anyway, so I just go to the gym and it's, you know, stretching and all that kind of stuff. But recently, and I did pick up this guy. So there are sweatpants that go along with it. So I picked up a bunch of other things. If you guys want to know, I've already worn a few of those items. I love the pants, the crisscross pants. Oh my gosh, they're so nice. And I'm not gonna take pictures. I know people are asking, oh, try on. No, because I don't know. I just feel awkward about it, and I just, it's not something I do. So, because I like do my hair and my makeup and then whatever, and I'm good. Like, I'd rather not. So sorry, guys. But they fit like amazing. They just have such a nice compression and they look so good. So, you know, I don't know what more to say about that. They're really nice. And, you know, if you're a 90s girl or whatever, you like a good flare. So, like, they flare out the bottom. I love them. But anyway, I did pick up a sweater. And she has the pants to go with this. I don't know that I'll get the pants because I just don't want to. But I love it. Oh, look at the pocket. I didn't even notice it has a little symbol on there. It just is like the thickest, puffiest fleece. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It feels so nice. I do have one of the other sweaters that they came out with the first time that Blogilates released the items at Target. I haven't worn it yet because when I started getting into yoga, it was already kind of warm here, so I don't need to wear it yet. But I could have taken this to the beach because it would have been nice out there in the evening. But anyway, it's kind of a crop style. It's long, but not that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, still kind of croppy. It feels really nice. So I already tried it on, and everything's great. So there's that. I do have some items from Daiso. I really don't want to go through all the bags because I have 2 bags of Daiso stuff, and I really kind of need to move on. The kids are going to wake up soon, so I will probably come right back to finish that part up. But I just wanted to get part of this haul going this morning. And yeah, I'll be right back as far as you guys know. But for me, it might be the next day. Oh, just quick, one more thing about this. It doesn't have the thumb holes that I think our Pop Flex stuff usually does. The same lady that designs this has her own brand that's a little bit more expensive. Well, it is more expensive, and this stuff is like maybe half the price, a quarter of the price. It just depends on what you're looking at. So it doesn't have the thumb hole, but it does still have the extra like deep hood, which is really fun, double lined, which is really nice. It doesn't have like this out here, and it is so soft, guys. I put it on right now just to try it on, and then I was like, oh, no thumb holes. So I want to come back and tell you guys that. But this is huge. Just fits really nice. Okay. You know, I have some souvenirs, some little things I bought while we were out, but then I have Daiso things. So let me think about what I want to show you guys next. Oh, sorry. Before I move on to the other Target item that I was going to show you guys. This is $19.99, the daily price on the platform, and I had a coupon or whatever, so I think I got it for just over $12. So, yeah, that's why I was like, I got to try that out for you guys. So, let's put that to the side. So yeah, so at Camp Pendleton while we were there, you know, they had the 4th of July celebration, so they have like little vendors and things. Not as many, I think, vendors as they did last time, but they had more food this time. So anyway, they always have the Marine Corps or Camp Pendleton recycling program, and they always give out things. Last year it was really cute. They gave out these buckets with like a little shovel, and it had a drink, like this kind of water bottle kind of thing. And some other things for the kids. Oh, little sunglasses. And it was all, you know, recycled materials. So that was really fun. But this year they just had water bottles and koozies and like yo-yos. So a little different. But that's what they had. And then I bought a couple of vendors. Some things. Oh, this was all packaged nicely. But Miranda got her stuff. And so that's why it looks like that. Oh, yeah. This one lady was selling like Labubu. Fake Labubu. This guy was like, so how come they don't have QR codes? Because she was saying they were legitimate. And he was being kind of rude to her, actually. But, you know, whatever. I guess what's rude? Trying to sell something knockoff, saying it's legitimate, or, you know. She's like, oh, I don't like to have the QR codes on it because people scan them and then use them for whatever. Or I try to look them up and so, like, haggle her. I don't know what. But he's like, okay. Like, obviously they're not legit. So anyway, Miranda liked this, and obviously it wasn't an actual Labubu thing, but it was cute, and I totally forgot that she asked for this, so I'll have to give that to her. And then she picked out some little stickers. Oh, these are from the kids area. That's just some free stickers. Oh, she got these sour candies. They're a little bit beat up here, but they are Skittles, and a friend of hers had given her a huge bag of just these kinds of things whenever they came over at Christmas time, and she's saying her aunt and uncle, I guess, have a freeze drying machine. And I was like, this is just so good, let me go check it out. But they were like $5,000, right? 3,500 for like a small one. I was like, okay, that's way too much money. But they gave her this free when you buy a bottle, and I'm sure the bottle was just like a sublimated water bottle. I'll get it in a second because I forgot it in the kitchen because she's been using it. So they did some sublimation, and she wanted $25 and like no tax or anything. And then, you know, she was selling these for like $7 because that's how much they go for, right? And I was like, that's a good deal. So it's just the bottle, and then you get a free candy. And I was like, that's nice. So Miranda got those guys. Put these back over here. So just some little things I grabbed from some vendors. I controlled myself. This one lady was selling cover-ups and things like that, so I got this. It's like a kimono. It's so pretty. And, you know, her pricing wasn't like ridiculous, so I was like, okay, cool. And then it's just a really nice kimono like cover up. And she said, oh, and don't forget the tie. Like, don't lose it, because she put it in the bag. But see, the sleeves are really big, really pretty. And then it has a little tie that goes with it. So you think I would have used that while I was at the beach, and I did not. Yeah, just a couple more things. Oh, okay. So this one I picked up for myself, and I actually grabbed one for my niece too. My niece is in her 30s, guys. Okay, she's not a little girl. But they had these Modelo and Corona bottles, and I looked to see the best one. This one has a little scuff. But anyway, it looks like a beer bottle, but it has a Bluetooth down here speaker, and it worked really well. She used hers like right away. So anyway, you remove that to wash it, obviously. But it was really cute. I think it's funny. So it comes with a charging cable too. Is it in here? It's in the bottle, I think. Yeah, it's in the bottle. So very cute, very fun. Little trinket. We both grab Modelo, which is funny because I rather drink a Corona, unless it's Modelo Especial, the ones that are like michelada flavor. Those are good. Anyway, I grabbed a sound bowl, and I know some people feel a certain kind of way about things like this, so I'm not going to ring it. It just makes a nice sound. So anyway, if you want to know about sound bowls, you can look it up. But it was really pretty. And then my niece's little son was trying, and she's like, well, this is good for him. It'll calm him. Like, what'd she see about him that he needs to be calmed down? Anyway, this is one of the larger ones. And, you know, really cute. Sound bowl, and then Mediterranean sage room mist. So this lady sells like crystals and stuff. Just cute things. And I was like, ooh, that smells so good. And I'm like, maybe it's sage that I like. I always thought it was eucalyptus that I like, which I think it is. But this smells really good. It's very clean and just nice. So I grabbed that. And then Miranda and her little, oh, what did I cut myself? I just realized that. Ooh, that's not good. I just finished up a video. Maybe I have that little, I don't know. Oh, well. She had these little guys. And so cute. Look at the little thing that sits on Miranda's like, oh, it looks like a, what's that thing called? Like the thing that, I don't even know. I can't think of it right now. Anyway, look at this little frog. You know, like a fortune teller thing. What's it called? I know it's going to be something so basic, and I don't know why I can't think of it right now. And then I grabbed this little mushroom because I thought it was super cute. So, and she basically gave it to me for free. She's like, oh, you know what, this and that one, I'll just do, you know, $6 or whatever. And these were, I think, $6. So that was nice of her. And that's that, I think, for those things. And then, like I said, I have a bunch of Daiso items. So I will grab those right now. Oh, actually, I meant to show you the cup. So yeah, so I looked and made sure that it was like perfect. You know, obviously, I don't have a dishwasher. Whenever we had to redo our kitchen, it's like, I don't even use the dishwasher. It just holds dishes that I wash and I put them in there. So we got a little drink fridge instead, you know. And so, so I don't know that this can go in the dishwasher, but I'm pretty sure it's that sublimation kind of thing, just the way it looks. And then doesn't that look like AI? I mean, I don't know how they would come up with this. Design. And then I noticed, I'm like, oh, there's a little chip in it already. Like way down here. I can't even spot it right now. Right there. The smallest little amount. So I'm like, I'm going to be careful when I'm washing it to not keep scrubbing that. But she had a bunch of cute designs, but they were all basically AI, right? Just something generated and then you use that. So it's cute. Very cute. But like I said, $25. So there you go with the free candy. Okay, Daiso. I went in there to see if I can do a challenge because like a lot of people are doing like, oh, how to crochet things or crocheting things from just Dollar Tree yarn or whatever, which I've bought in the past, the Dollar Tree yarn. It's fine. I mean, I don't know. And only finding things from Dollar Tree or whatever. But I know Daiso has like crochet hooks and knitting needles and all that kind of stuff. Like, but obviously it costs more. And then when I went the other day, and I haven't even uploaded my shorts, I don't think, little short videos. Everything's $2.25. I'm like, when did that happen? like, honestly, I don't feel like the last time I went there, everything was $2.25, and that was like a month ago. So, yeah. Whenever I first shopped at Daiso a long time ago, I want to say it was $1.25, but I'm thinking it was $1.50. So I was like, well, it's been like 25 years, and I guess I can expect them to change their pricing. So it was $1.75 for a while. And then from $1.75, it skipped to $2.25. At least that's how I see it, because I don't remember ever being $2 or whatever. So they went 50 cents more. So everything, the cheapest, well, they'll still have items that are a little bit cheaper, but everything's basically $2.25. And then unless it's otherwise marked. So I'm like, yeah. Thank you, tariffs. Anyway, so again, we pay those. The company, yes, pays them, but we pay that because the company doesn't want to pay for it themselves, right? That's just how it is. I actually ran into a lady at Joann when it was still open, and she has her own YouTube channel here. I don't even know if I mentioned it. Really sweet person, and she does quilting, and she has her own like quilting like rulers, and she has her own channel and sells like these kits monthly and stuff like that, or quarterly, I don't know. I can't remember her name right now. I want to say like Quilting Bee or something. Anyway, I have her business card, but she was just saying that as far as tariffs, companies have to pay them first, right? Before the stuff is delivered, right? You pay it either port fees or whatever, but you're paying that, and it has to be cash. She's like, it's not on a line of credit. You can't put it on a card. It has to be cash, like liquid cash, and that's why a lot of companies have problems too, because if you don't have that much liquid or liquidity, like what. You can't bring in your merchandise or whatever, and a lot of times that's just crazy. So yeah, there's also larger companies obviously that can just do it, but it's these little kind of in between kind of companies, small guys that's gonna be harder for, right? So that's bad. I mean, I guess I could take a loan and then have the cash and then pay that way, and then, but again, that's all, and then interest the way it is. Like, it's just crazy. So anyway, it's bad all around. That's all I'm saying. Bad for everyone. So. I did buy some felt. We have this white, black, brown. It's so funny because I'm like, why are these bigger? And then they have these smaller ones. But this one looks like soft felt. And this one looks a little more firm. This is a white color also. But to me, it looks like creamy white, But I did want this color. So these are way bigger. I don't know if you can see in the camera. Than like this little guy that's maybe 3/4 the size. I don't know. So yeah, I went in to stop in to see if I can find some things to make some cute amigurumi stuff. So that's what I went to do. But I did get some felt because a lot of times you do need, well, I need felt anyway. I love having felt. But you need little pieces for here and there to finish up your little amigurumi characters and stuff. So I just grabbed some felt there too. In case I end up making this video, I probably won't because that's how I am. I grabbed this little hole punch. I thought that was really cute. Again, in my mind, thinking they're $1.75, whatever. I'm like, oh, I guess they're $2.25. But I grabbed one for Miranda, one for myself for when she's in middle school. I got her some highlighters. Bunch of random stuff at Daiso. These little scissors. Look at this, you guys. So I was like, oh, is that clippy? So this goes on here so it keeps it shut because obviously you don't want to hurt yourself. But it's you can just put it on a keychain or put it on your purse or whatever. I thought that was really cute. And then they're so small, I'm sure I'm going to lose them. So I grabbed a few of them. I don't even know where the other ones are, but they're in here somewhere. Again, I already lost them in the bag. No, I'm just kidding. But they're in there. So really cute. I did get some of their stuffing. I do have some of their stuffing from before. It used to be a bigger pack, but this looks like it's really pushed in there. The other thing is it says batting. And they don't mean batting. It's stuffing. It's, like the polyfill. They also have batting. That's just like a sheet that says batting, but they didn't differentiate, But anyway. It says for stuffed animals and cushions. So when you open it up, obviously it's really stuck in there. As I was leaving, I saw these. I was like, this is so cute. They're pill boxes, but obviously you can put whatever you want. And them, maybe some beads or just anything else, right? So look how cute they are with the little Sanrio characters. Some little flower erasers from Miranda. Also in school's, starting up again here. So they match really cute with everything else. What else is in here? Yeah, so some crochet hooks. This is a 5mm. Again, you always have to look at that because a lot of times, we go by like H, I, J, whatever we're doing here in the U.S. But if you pay attention to your numbers, you can get the ones that you actually need. Like this 2.5mm, I wanted that for the amigurumi, something smaller. I think I got some 2.25. I'm not sure why I threw in this 5.1, probably just because that's generally the size that I need for like worsted weight yarn. But there you go. Is this the 2? No, it's 2.5. I did grab some long nose pliers because I thought, oh, Miranda and I can do some charms on the beach, but we never got around to it because I didn't bring any beads for that. I just got some other supplies. like this kind of thing. I got some lobster clasps. Again, for $2.25 now, in my mind, I'm like, that was not a good price because you only get 8 of them. So, whatever. Jump rings. And then look at these little patches. How cute are those? Oh my gosh. Yes, I know I can make my own embroidery patches, but these are adorable. And again, after I rang it up, I was like, oh, okay. Well, next time I know when I go, if it should be something that I really, really, really want. Okay. For that 50 cents, you know. And then the yarn. So I was checking out yarns. And I got this fluffy one. I don't like working with this kind of thing, but I have some, like a little werewolf guy pattern that I want to try out. And I thought this would be cute for that. Look. Oh my gosh. And then the gray, just, you know, whatever. I just grabbed some basic colors of that stuff. I grabbed the regular yarn. Again, this one says acrylic yarn. Okay. This one says acrylic yarn. I don't know the difference other than maybe it's a different company. They look slightly different the way they're wound, and they do look like they're going to be the kind of thing that wants to split because it doesn't look very tight, right? So we'll see, but that's what they had, and so I want to try it out, and I grabbed it in several different colors because, you know, sometimes you need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I grabbed skin tone colors and then just some fun colors, and so we'll try these out at some point, hopefully, like I said. I hope. And then I went another time because my niece, when she came to visit, we went to the one in Vista. So that was the San Marcos Daiso. And in Vista, they had a cute pink color of the acrylic yarn, so I grabbed that. I did grab some of these laundry bags. And again, I'm thinking, okay, whatever. And then I just realized this is 300. I'm like, all right, cool. $6. I was like, what? They're really good, though. These laundry nets, they're huge. They're like double lined. Sometimes when I wash my... those wrap skirts I showed you guys that I got from Amazon that I had picked up at another store, you know, a little boutique before. They have really long bands or whatever you want to call them, straps. So I like to put them in here, knot it up, you know, close it, and wash them that way so they're not like just getting all over everything. Kind of like you do with like a bra, I guess, you know, with those bra bags. But these things are huge. And she's like, okay, they're $6. I'm like, yeah, sure. But then I was like, what? I remember these being just the same price as the regular stuff. So again, they upped it here, and then obviously the conversion. But I got 2 of them because I was like, I just realized they have different pictures, and they're a little different sizing. This one's a little bit smaller. This one's 60, this one's 40 for the same price. My goodness, I got ripped off a whole 20 centimeters. Anyway, but I do really like these, so I was like, yeah, I'll buy them. And they were the last 2 that were left, and that's probably why, too, because they're good. I don't know. Okay, what else? Yeah, nothing really to write home about. Oh, I did get this to hold my pens here on my table, because you know how I'm always like, where's my pen? Do I have a pen? I have a pen. Like, this one's just laying here, a pencil. So it's really cute, the little Relacoma, and I thought that was, it's co-Relacoma. And this was $8, she told me. So I'm like, $5.50, $8, $306, I don't know, whatever. I don't do conversion rates. I have no idea. I love these French cookies already. And then they had cinnamon roll ones. Oh my gosh, so cute. So I grabbed those to snack on. I grabbed this little chocolate because I never tried this one. I tried their other ones that are just like white chocolate. So this one's strawberry or berry. It says chocolate with a little kind of like Oreo cookie type thing, biscuit on there. So we grabbed that. Let's see if there's anything else in here that's cute. Oh. This little bag that the lady put all my stuff inside of. I thought that was cute. So she showed me how you can max it out. I'll show you what's in there in a moment. I got these candies because it looks so pretty. I'm like, flower kiss candy. I gotta try that. But each one's wrapped like, it's so cute. So we'll try them. Hopefully it's not too floral because that's not my favorite. But they were pretty. I was willing to try them. What else is in here? Oh, Miranda's erasers. She totally forgot about. Otherwise, oh, actually, she got the other 2. They always have like erasers, and they come out with new ones all the time. So the little panda ones. This one that's a toilet with a little poo. Actually, it might be here. I was like, what? I don't think it's here. It's 2 little toilets, and then like a little emoji kind of poo in there with it. I'm like, why? Yeah, she took it already. Oh, maybe they're in here. And then one other. Eraser set. I think it was unicorns. So yeah, that's why I think she already took them. She got herself a little book. She likes blank books like this so she can draw. I got these just little folders because I love Tokidoki. And these are interesting. They're just like a flat, you know, folder kind of thing where you just kind of tuck your papers inside of them. So I thought that was good for like my little crochet projects and things. When I print something out, I just pop it in there. I'll have it with me. And that's pretty much it there. But let's see what's in here. So she's like tucking everything. Yeah. Oh, there you go. So I got some lighters, some more of these. They were outdoor looking like this, and they had like ugly things. Ugly things in my opinion. I was like, I don't care about that. I guess I could. It was like campy, but it's that torch. I know it's hard to see and I don't want to put my hand. I don't know, but it's the lighters I like. So whenever you see these, you have to hear that. Get them. Otherwise, they're the kind that have a flame, but the flame is real weak. So there are other ones that look like this. They're like at the Dollar Tree. They are not the same. Try it, and if it goes and it makes like a torch, that's what you want. So that's what I have there. Picked up some little Tokidoki pens to go in that holder there, and then a ton of stickers that Miranda and I just picked out. So some reluctant ones. Look at these, a little sandwich, so cute. Oh my gosh, I just can't even. Some of them, we got a couple of them because they were so cute, and we know we'll use them up. There, look at this one. So, oh my gosh, the little kitty cats. And then some Tokidoki ones that I just think are really cute. All right, I guess that's it, guys. I think I did have some stuff from what's it called? Après Nails, but I'll probably just do a haul for that by itself, even though I didn't buy a ton of things. Actually, that's gonna be a really boring haul, but that's all right. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will link whatever I can that's, you know, from Michael's and stuff like that. Again, embed in the video, possibly in the description box, and I hope you're all doing well. Who knows when I'm going to release this video, because there's so many things that I need to release for like Spellbinders and Diamond Press, so we'll see. But thanks for watching regardless, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye now. Oh, I should show you the example I was thinking about. So I saw these, actually, the first one I saw, let me go back. These little charms, like that's what I was mentioning, that I want to make charms with Miranda to go on your shoes. I had seen them at J. Crew, and the J. Crew ones, they wanted like $30, $45, some crazy number for them. Of course, I can't find the picture. It was a while back, so I'm like, when did I take a picture of these things? Because later, I had gone to that picture that I just showed you, or I was going to show you, it was from TJ Maxx, and they were $12.99 there. Very similar thing. Why can't I find the one from J. Crew? This is what happens. I take pictures, I make all these videos that I'm supposedly going to show you guys, and then I never do. But anyway, so these were at TJ Maxx from June 25th. It says $12.99. But I was like, we can make those real easily, just with a lobster clasp and a little charm. Look at that's, well, I wouldn't put my little new guy on there, but just any, you know, bead and a jump ring, and you have these little charms that they're trying to sell. But again, $12.99 is not horrible, but at J. Crew they were, I want to say it's $45, because I was like, they are crazy. And then it was just so funny that I happened to see them at TJ Maxx a few days later. But let me see if I can find the J. Crew picture. Maybe I didn't take a picture of it. I thought I did. I'll be right back. Oh, well, sorry to tease you guys. Yeah, I guess I never took a picture of it, because I know it was like after the kids got out of school and we were waiting for a restaurant to open, so we just happened to stop in at J. Crew. But yeah, just take my word for it. They were expensive, and I was like, we'll make our own. We'll make our own. So we'll do that. All right, guys. Bye now.